What's going on, people? Welcome to the next episode of Footballbrehz, the football fan show where we discuss, we debate, and we banter each other about our dead teams at the minute, because a lot of us are slipping, except maybe Liverpool. I'm just going to throw it out there still.
Champions.
So, guys, before we get into this, you know what?
FA Cup, bruv. That's nothing.
I'm going to start muting people in a minute, you know. These man have already started, we haven't even got into it yet. So before you guys actually start this video, I want you to get down there. You know what to do. Like, subscribe, and share the content. If you like watching us murk each other, you know what to do. Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, share the video, Send the love out there, and we'll bring you more content just like this. So, back on the panel again today, we got Spurs fan Ben, Chelsea fan Kadus, and Arsenal Brehz official Kemal.
New top and things.
Who got you that top, fam?
Well, can you believe the top and Brehz got me the top? Can you believe it? Sell out. Anything for that cash.
Hey, enough of that. I don't want Kieran and Sean to come after me in there.
Yeah, man, it's going to be a good show today. It's going to be a good show. I like that you're wearing that top because there's a few things that we need to discuss about Arsenal, but we'll come back to that in a minute still. So, one of the best things that we need to start, unfortunately, the OS, the United guy, he's not available to the show today. He's not available. He's busy doing other things, probably crying about Sancho not coming. So,
nah, bruv, he's still recovering from his team losing, bro. That's what it is.
Yeah,
people were confident. Remember when Skeet was on here last week? He was so confident. Yeah, we're gonna beat them. Final. What?
Hey, watch the last video, guys. Watch the last video. You'll see. Man like Skeet. Man like Skeet, bro.
I want to say something, but I don't want to. I want to say something, but I don't want it to blow up yet in the group. So I'm just going to keep it tight-lipped for now.
Why are you shook,
bro? You should drop it, bro.
Yeah, you're shook, bro. We're not here to be shook, bro.
Listen. when we want to talk about Ole. Nah, because there's no United Bear here to support, to back up what
that man will join on the comments, bro. Come on, let them know.
Listen, are we going to talk about Ole?
He's at the wheel.
Are we going to talk about? Yeah, don't worry about it. No,
every time he gets to the semi-final, he loses. Is that what you're trying to say? 3 semi-finals, 3 loses.
Who did he get relegated? Who did he get relegated with when he that team that he managed?
Oh, flip. Who was that? Was that?
Oh no, continue. No.
It's irrelevant. It's irrelevant. Let it go.
Yeah, I think the record is 3 semi-finals and plus. Yeah, it's a lot. I mean, Ben, I'll come to you first, bro. What was your thoughts on that? Because a lot of people weren't confident about that game, especially United Brehz, but everybody thought it was going to be a walk in the park.
Fam, I told them. Listen, I told them the last time, innit? I said it. I said United are going to get banged. And everyone was like, nah, you're mad. Nah. Listen, shout out to Skeet. You know what? He held an L and, he took it like a big man. But I done told you already, you can't be slipping on Seville, innit? Can't be slipping on them. So, boy, shout out to them. And they might end up winning this still, but we'll see, innit?
Yeah, it's close, man. But I still feel like Inter, they're just on a run at the minute. It's going to be tough to stop them, Brehz, man. I mean, come on, what you saying, bro? What you saying?
I'm fuming they're not in the final because I wanted them to lose in the final. I wanted Lukaku just to show them. That's why I'm annoyed. You know, they're selling Lukaku saying he's not our type of player. He's not this. He misses too much. Rare. Look at him now.
But listen, if that man made it to the final, there would have been haps either way. So it's good that they didn't even make it that far, bro.
I agree with Kemal, man. I wanted to see them get anal by Ashley Young. I wanted to see Ashley Young get a hat trick of assists, bro.
It'd be Ashley Young onto Alexis, onto Lukaku, finished.
That would be a year wrapped. I'd be like, 2020 is not that deep after all. If I saw that, I'd be like, yeah, I'm good. That was peak. And the worst thing is they played well. They played really well, man. And it was just dead. I had a funny feeling if Bruno doesn't become the Brehz for that game, they're dead. Because every game that guy is not.
What, you mean if Bruno doesn't get a penalty?
He did, and he still lost. It's poor. Okay, that's what you saying, man. I feel like these men they're missing a clinical striker. which is weird because these guys have scored like what more goals than Liverpool's front three. I remember hearing that, and look at them now.
True.
First
I
and
know you want to
foremost,
say it, bro.
first and foremost, I just want to say God bless. I just want to say love and light to everyone, man. You know what I mean? Peace and blessings.
I've
But
allowed that talk,
let me
bro.
tell
You
you-
just
let me
want to
tell you-
dash
let me
shade,
tell you
innit?
something. Let me tell you something, right? Sevilla, big up, tactically immaculate.
They killed them.
Therefore, let's be real. Let's be real. Tactically immaculate. Those little plans, even though like United were banging it. United were trying. They could have scored if they were a bit more clinical, right? But Sevilla, the moment when they had the ball in the final third, like the way that they were passing that ball in the box, those chances that they created, bruv, like they were solid. You know what I mean? So you know, we can talk about Ole. We can talk about him now. We can talk about him later. But the conversation has to come up at some point, and that's all I'm saying. Because Mook's going to be editing this, and he's going to be seeing what I'm seeing right now. So I'm just waiting for things to pop up. We'll leave it there.
So what? Lampard and Ole, where they at?
Listen, we're not having that conversation today, bro. We're not having that conversation today. Now, all jokes aside, just to allow people from jumping on me, right? Because I can see what's going to happen here. All jokes aside, I think that Ole probably needs a bit more time.
What? More time? You're mad. He's done out here.
He's finished. Look how many days this guy's got.
Hey, I see what you're doing, fam. Man's like, all jokes aside, yeah. I know what you're doing, bro.
Continue, brother,
Watch the comments here. I'm telling you now, bro.
OS ain't gonna lie.
I'm here. I'm United from 200. You know when he just stood there, where the arrows are raining down on him. This is
Yeah.
I can feel it. It don't matter. But listen, I'm ready for war, bruv. Listen, we about to sign Havertz. I don't even want to do this podcast right now, bruv. You know what I mean? This how my chest is pumped. Anyway, continue.
Who's United signed?
Do you feel that's gonna happen though? Do you feel that Havertz gonna happen?
Nah, I don't know. I'm checking. Well, I think it is. I think it's more or less already done. To be honest with you, I think it's already done. I think they're just trying to keep it on the wraps now. So.
Yeah.
Do you know what? When Kadus says that, I actually believe him. Like, if it was United on Sancho and someone says, yeah, it's done, I'll be like, nah. But when Kadus says that, with that oil money, I'm like, yep, it's done.
Yeah. But I think we've done a while back, but this ain't a conversation. So I don't want to turn this into a Chelsea podcast.
You man ain't doing no part payments, fam. You're doing straight cash, bro.
It don't matter, bro. It don't matter. It's that ambition right there, bro. It's that ambition. That's what I'm saying right now.
Yeah, man. So again, like Chelsea, for me, they could be contenders this season for real. But yeah, I mean, you guys need to recruit a lot better than you've been recently. Kind of like what Inter Milan's been doing recently. Their recruitment's been absolutely crazy, and it's now showing in the Europa League. Like these guys are looking like they're clean favorites. Like let's be real, they're clean favorites.
Come on, they battered. What was it? Shakhtar 5-0.
Shakhtar's
battered them.
Battered them.
But let's be real though. Shakhtar's tactics were dead.
Listen, they still scored 5 goals, bruv. Come on,
that man didn't have no one in the box. They were going forward, but they didn't have no one in the box. No one.
To be honest with you, I think Shakhtar. I think once that second goal was scored, their spirits were broken. They just didn't. Even after the 4th goal, you can just tell that they didn't want to be in the pitch anymore. So Sevilla's going to be different, man. I think Sevilla's going to be under. People are going to underrate them, but I think that they could pull up an upset.
The thing about Sevilla, you saw what they did before. They can soak up pressure. Their man are calm under pressure, and if they do the same with Inter, then we'll see. Okay, how much more can Inter take or keep trying? Because Lukaku, bro, did you see Lukaku? How many times he got frustrated? If he gets the same level of frustration against Sevilla, which he probably will. Yeah, he scored 2 goals, but let's be honest though. If he gets the same level of frustration, would that have an impact on his performance, or even more?
Possibly, or maybe he's just on a high right now.
But then Lukaku seems to be more clinical than Martial at the moment.
Lukaku is
Brehz scoring.
Huh?
Lukaku is elite. He's elite. I think now we need to start after seeing how he's playing, the guy slimmed down. The guy looks like he's a lot more. He just look a lot more built for his role.
He's
Yeah, man,
hungrier
I think
though. You can see he's hungrier because even though
Yeah,
he was
yeah.
frustrated, he was frustrated because he's hungry. So you
Yeah,
know,
for sure.
and
And
he
I think as
wasn't
well,
that
he got
hungry at
underrated.
Manchester.
Yeah, I feel that. I mean, looking at Lukaku, I feel like he's one of them players that's like a confidence player. If he feels like he's not got the confidence of the manager or the other teams, like the other players on the pitch, he doesn't really perform. And I feel like that was a big thing with him, like going to Inter, working with a manager that he actually wanted to work with, and Conte. He was desperate to work with him. It was more him than Inter itself. And seeing it on the pitch now, like him slimming down, like the effort he's going through for his manager is like running through brick walls mentality. And he didn't have that at United, man. But I feel like at the time, no one had that at United. Like Pogba, all them players, like Fred, they weren't performing. So I feel like with the commitment of the team and the manager, Lukaku's definitely, I don't want to say world class, but if he continues to play on the level he is now and do it in the Champions League, then he could be moving up into them kind of categories. Brehz are going to hate that, but it's the truth, man.
He scores everywhere where he goes, man. Every team he's been at, he's always banging goals. So, you know, you have to have a little bit of respect on his name.
For sure. For sure. I think now we need to kind of put him in that elite level because
He's
is an elite
improved
level.
his touch as well, you know.
Yeah,
I think some of the memes. I think some memes. They're right. They're right.
A little bit. I didn't say too much. Just enough for him to score goals.
At the end of the day, he's scoring. He's putting him in the back of the net, and that's his job. Yes, he loses a lot, but he's doing the business. So I think it's going to be an interesting game. I think Inter will win, even though Seville have won it, 3 years running before? They beat Liverpool a few times, right?
Beat us once in the final, yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Just checking, you know.
Nah.
So it just popped into my head. I just wanted to get that out there. Anyway, they've won that a few times.
This is you, man.
Champions.
Anyway, FA Cup champions is cool.
I don't even want to reply to that, man.
Oh yeah, by the way, I forgot to mention. Yo, Kadus, thank you for the player. Thank you for your best player.
Our best player.
He's going to be
our best player.
Your best player.
Are you mad?
He's your best player, bro.
Are you mad?
He's your best
Don't be
player.
serious. Don't be serious.
You offered him a contract. Remember, you offered him a contract. He said no. He said no to you.
Let's not start.
Kadus, them man are acting like they didn't give you Giroud.
No. Let me before. I'm gonna just keep this short and sweet, fam. It actually came out that really was pissed off with Chelsea because we didn't offer him a free year. Arsenal offered him a free year. It's easy for him. Let me go next door. Let me get paid bare P for 3 years, even though Chelsea wasn't going to offer me that. And you want to talk to me?
Because my man's seen Ozil sitting on the bench.
He said peace out. He said peace out.
Let me just tell you who we just recruited, bruv. Yeah,
he said peace out.
Hakim Ziyech. He was meant to go to you, was he? Yeah,
I wanted him at us. No, he wasn't planning to come. I actually wanted it, but we didn't go for him.
What are you talking about, bruv?
Anyway, did you win something this season? Real quick. Did you win something? No? Yo, Ben, did you win something?
Round 10.
Oh, Wes, did you win something?
Kadus versus
No,
Kemal.
you didn't? Okay, cool.
FA Cup, bruv.
I'm just checking.
Hey, Ish, do something about this.
We just
So, Isha, it was just me and you that won something, yeah? Thank you so much.
No Europe.
Look at my man with the new mic, innit? Look at him with the new mic. Like, yeah, we won something.
Set up and things.
That's Robbie's mic, bro. What's wrong with you?
Set up and things. Alright, let's go.
Alright. So quick time, yeah. Let's do a sweep. What do you guys think the score's going to be between Inter and Sevilla? Kemal, what you saying?
3-2, Inter.
Boy. Ben, what you saying?
I think it'll be worse than that. I think it'll be 3-1 Inter.
Okay. All right. Kadus, what you saying?
I think it's 2-1 Inter. I think Seville's gonna score first. I realize I was saying
I'm not gonna lie, man. I think 3-1. I think 3-1 Inter. I feel like United missed too many chances and Lukaku's not gonna pass them up. So I think 3-1. Sevilla will score. But I think it'll be 1-1 and then Inter will pull away.
It's not just Lukaku as well. Martinez is there. He's banging.
He scored as well, hasn't he? Yeah, he scored in the previous game.
Fam, I'm telling you. Them two are going to bang.
Yeah, it's true, man. It's true. It's going to be a good game, man. But we've got to reflect on the Champions League as well because there were some amazing games as well. Bayern Munich, as we thought they would, just ripped Lyon another one. So what are you guys saying about that? There's not really that much you can say. Bayern just did another Bayern.
I just want to just say real quick. I think Bayern are probably the best team in Europe, in my opinion, from what I've seen. I know obviously they're still playing PSG. I still think they're the best team in Europe.
They are.
Secondly, here's the thing, right? I'm only saying that it's the best system because they could lose again in the final. But I think Bayern's got the best system. Because Lyon, in the first 10 minutes, I think they could have been 2-0 up.
Yes, they hit the post.
You know what I mean?
They had some great opportunities.
So I think with Bayern, as amazing as they are, there were still gaps in their game, which you know, if you got someone like Mbappe and Neymar, they're gonna capitalize off that. So that's the only way that I can see PSG winning, because I don't see them beating them in any other part of the park. But if Bayern push up a bit, you know. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. Bayern is it.
I think I agree to some respect. Like, Bayern are probably the best team, but I think it'll be very close because Neymar loves driving down the middle, and I think like you said, we saw that Bayern had gaps in the middle, letting players run through.
They got gaps in their defense as well.
But listen, but that's expected for any attacking-minded team. Bayern are a very attacking-minded team, very pacey team, so they're gonna have those gaps, unfortunately. But I think we have to think as well, though, who's gonna score the most goals, and I think Bayern will edge it forward a little bit because also, let's look at Bayern's bench as well. I think it's a little bit better than PSG's bench.
Much better.
Yeah. So, and I think that's going to be the difference there because they could go all out, and then if they get tired, just switch up the players, bring up people like Coleman on, and same thing. And Gnabry is on fire right now.
Yeah, it's peak. Gnabry
is
on fire. Coutinho comes on, he's on fire.
Gnabry is incredible. He's an incredible player. I remember watching him from when I was a kid.
From Arsenal.
Shut up, man. When he was a kid, he was still at Arsenal. I was going watching him, and he was incredible. And I was
isn't it two players from Arsenal that are now in the final?
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, cool. Just checking on it.
Anyway, Coutinho's been doing the damn thing as well, man. I love the fact. I know I didn't touch up on that on the last episode. I weren't there, but I love the fact that he scored and celebrated, man. That was incredible. Good.
That made my day, bro.
Good. He was standing up in the stands, just clapping, and I was like, "Oh boy!" And then when he come on and scored
for sure.
and assisted, big him up.
I think for me, sorry, brother, just quickly, I just want to just get this thought out. I think for me, in terms of the final, I think whoever's going to win, Neymar and Mbappe are going to have the game of their lives. I think if they're on that one, you know, in the first 10 minutes when it's like, whoa, 1 minute, Neymar's doing rainbow flicks, Mbappe's doing back flicks over people. I want to see that. If they're doing that, then I think PSG can have it. If Bayern,
but Neymar's missed a lot of opportunities though.
He missed so many
since the quarterfinal, bruv. Man's been missing. And that's the bit that worries me is Neymar misses, Bayern bang, and then it's just going to be one of those.
But it's Mbappe, bro. It's not so much Neymar's the guy that will create, and Mbappe is the one that they have to worry about.
Yeah, but bruv, there was at least 3 chances in the last game alone where Mbappe could have banged, but he played it to Neymar. If he starts doing that because he's trying to help him to get to score.
It's a final. I see what you're saying, but I can't see that happening in the final. I feel it's different, but then again, world class. We'll see.
But Kimmich, he's having good time as well, so he might have Mbappe. In terms of pace, it's quite close, Kimmich and Mbappe. So
yeah, man, and I feel like those are the kind of attributes that brought PSG through their game against Leipzig, because Leipzig gave them a hard game, man. Like, some people thought it was going to be a bit of a stroll, but Leipzig were in it. But I feel like the turning point for me in that game was when Mbappe came on, because Neymar was trying to do everything by himself. He couldn't do it. And Mbappe gave him an outlet and he stretched the defense. And I feel like that was the difference in the game. So, I mean, what are you guys saying about that game? Because for me, it was closer than a lot of people thought it was going to be. But I feel like PSG deserved it. But Neymar's not looking that clinical right now, man. I'm not gonna lie. That could play a part in the final. Like, come on, what you saying?
Yes, I agree with you. Neymar missed a hell of a lot of chances, but I honestly believe, I'm just going to talk about the final. I apologize. PSG are winning. PSG are winning the Champions League. Because I think everybody expects Bayern to win. And I think that's going to hurt them. Because they haven't lost any games. They've scored the most. But I'm telling you, Mbappe and Neymar are going to be on it. And the defense is going to be... We all know the defense, both defense are going to have problems. But I just feel PSG are really going to comfort them and they're going to win the game. That's my personal...
Did you hear yourself?
Yeah, I heard myself.
You're basically saying PSG are going to win it because everyone is expecting Bayern to win.
They haven't lost, have they? They haven't lost. They've scored the most goals. They've been incredible. But they're going to slip up on the final.
And Bayern is looking so suspect defensively.
Hold on. You, man, are not serious. How many goals have Bayern banged so far in the Champions League?
Over 30, goals. Right?
Yeah, record goals. Does it look like Bayern are going to throw away chances to bang goals? Fam, it will be a goal for goal and Bayern will still come up on top. I'm telling you now. Just saying.
I don't know.
Hold on. Lewandowski's been a bit suspect too. Hold on, in the last 2 games, Lewandowski's been a little bit suspect.
Really? Have you been watching the games?
Okay,
have you been watching the games?
He didn't score in the game.
Lewandowski has been sick.
He scored his 50th goal. He scored his 50th goal in the last game, bro. What are you on about?
Man said suspect.
Don't talk. Don't
ask you too much, bro.
Fam, Kemal, you're dying, bro. You're dying. How you dying?
I would give him the Ballon d'Or as well. I would, of course, I would give him the Ballon d'Or. But you know, you guys are just loving Bayern a bit too much. I'm going for PSG.
I'm not even mad at that. You know what? The thing about PSG, like, I feel like the stars are aligning in a way this season. Like, PSG's been that team that's been trying. And I feel like the stars have aligned in a weird kind of way that this might just be their freaking season. So, like, I'm not even mad at that because even against Barcelona, Bayern Munich could have been 2 or 3-0 down. Like, I think there was one that hit the post from a cross from Messi.
It was in the beginning, first 10 minutes.
Yeah, they could have been a very different game. And it's the same situation.
No, it couldn't. No, it could.
It could. Barca could have taken them chances.
Nah,
I don't agree with you on that one. Would you
said that about United in their golden era?
What do you mean it could have been a different game? It was 8-2, bro.
Exactly.
How was it a different game?
Nah, it's a game, yeah. If Barcelona go 2-0 up, think about it this way.
No, that's theoretical, bro.
It's a different game.
Listen, Barcelona could have been 2-0 up and it would still ended up probably 8-2, bro.
Yeah, I agree.
It's theoretical.
Serious.
Like, we need, let's look at the facts. Let's look at the facts. Right? Bayern Munich have been unbeaten in over 20 games. Right? One man alone has scored 55 goals this season. One man alone. Bearing in mind they're getting
unbeaten for a year, fam. Like, the last time they were beaten was by Liverpool. Think about that, and you man are sitting there telling me about PSG.
Yeah, but you're talking about a one-off game, though. Remember,
it's not just 2 players; it's their entire team.
Yeah, wait, hold on, Ish. You man said the same thing about Barcelona and Bayern. Yeah, you're like, oh, it's the one-off game, innit? Anything can happen.
Oh, I didn't.
8-2.
I didn't. Hold on, I didn't. I went for Bayern on that.
I went Bayern as well.
Hold on, I went Bayern.
Sorry, it's probably OS. But my point is, yeah. Listen, Spurs were the first one to suffer 7-2. All right. Who suffered next?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, cool.
Dickhead. It was the same as you. So why are you chatting? You man got battered. You were the original one. Come on, we're the original one, sir.
Who's gonna win? What's the score?
Yeah, what's the scores, man? Let's go. Isha, tell them what's the score.
Do you want to do it? Yeah, you wanna
let's go.
We're gonna write this down, yeah. And on the day of the final, we're gonna stream this live, and we're gonna talk about this because there's gonna be and especially you.
Let's go.
The king of predictions, isn't it? Because you won the competition, so you got to be coming correct on this, yeah. So
come on, then.
I'm gonna come to you last. Kadus, the final, bro.
2-0 Bayern. 2-0 Bayern.
Yeah.
PSG ain't gonna score. You are mad,
Yikes.
bruv.
No bias.
Yikes. All right, come on. What you saying, bro? Because that's tough.
Okay, here we go. 2-2, extra time. PSG will win.
Boy.
Where did you come in the predictions?
Third.
All right, I'm gonna go with 1-1 at halftime and PSG to win 3-2 full time.
You just say PSG 3-2. Okay. All right.
Because I didn't even decide until that minute. So boy, yeah, I'm going 3-2. I'm going 3-2. Ben.
4-1.
You think it's that deep?
Bayern.
4-1 Bayern.
4-1 Bayern.
You get
Boy.
me?
PSG will listen to this carefully. PSG will score first, yes, but Bayern are gonna come like a train, fam. Watch.
Watch.
Boys.
Gnabry will be lucky not to get 2, and Coutinho is definitely banging 1.
Do you know what? F it. I'm backing my Gnabry too, man. F that. Come on, Bayern, man. Do the damn thing. Come on, Gnabry.
Look at this guy. All
Come
is
on,
changing his
Gnabry.
mind.
That is true, man.
All is changing his mind.
4-2 Bayern. That's what I'm going. 4-2 Bayern.
All right, so I'm not really PSG, bro. Yeah. All right, cool.
But look at it that way. If you're right, you'll be all right. But if you're wrong, boy, you're gonna get ruined.
Yeah, I'll be sitting on cloud 9 if I'm right, boy. But still, it's gonna be a quality game, man. So you, man, thank you again. That was an amazing podcast. If you guys feel that Bayern is gonna do the thing, but do it to that extent, let us know in the comments below. If you think PSG is gonna be the surprise attack, let us know in the comments below. Please share the video, subscribe, comment below what your thoughts are, because as you can see, we can't decide. We don't know what's gonna happen. Stay tuned.
Don't just tell us your prediction. Tell us who you think is gonna bang and how many goals.
Also, Arsenal's a dead team.
Peace.
Let you know.
Kemal, Kadus, Ben, it's a pleasure. We'll catch you guys on the next one. Stay tuned.